Assalamu alaikum ji. Welcome back to Evolve at 5 and I'm back with facial profiling. That's the theme that we are discussing maybe for a month or so. We'll be discussing that. We have covered how facial profiling can help us in self-awareness, the two sides of the face, the countenance, the ears, the hairline, the brow bones and the eyebrows. Today we'll be discussing about the eyes and the eyelids. How does these elements of the face help us realize the self-awareness, or what are an inherent potentials that we have, and what information can be extracted or what potentials can be learned from our eyes and eyelids. So the eyelids are that part of the face that are used to identify how much emotional intelligent you are or not, and the other point is how much focused you are. Person with double eyelid, who have double eyelids, are predominantly more of emotional intelligent people. It has both a positive and negative aspect to it. um, Emotional intelligence has been known to be 86% playing its role in people who are successful, whom we think through research, through studies, have been successful, and it's only about 14 to 15% where IQ comes into play. So if you have double eyelids, you are already at an advantage that you have more of emotional intelligence. So that's one facial attribute that can be used for self-awareness. But those who don't have those double eyelids are not at a loss, or they should not feel let out. Those with monolids or simple lids are more focused people, so they still have an advantage. Suppose if you don't have those double eyelids and you are not that emotional intelligent, don't feel left out and don't be depressed, because the other part is still there for you. You are much more focused. So when it comes to emotional life, okay, just let me put the negative part also. So those people who are emotionally intelligent, when it comes to relationship, they are also more demanding. So there, where you have an advantage of being emotionally intelligent, and from where we can assess your success is 86% or more likely to happen. On the other hand, they also have that nature of being more demanding. They'll be much more demanding in their professional life, in their personal life, and that's a thing that needs to be understood. Because there are always two sides of the coinry. You have some advantages, you get some disadvantages also with that. So people who are monolid, they get the advantage of being much more focused, and they are less demanding. They'll put less demand on their people whom they are related with in their relationship, and they will be much more easygoing people as compared to who have double eyelids. Then we come to the eyes. um, Eyes are the gateway to our brain. So from eyes we interpret and analyze how good your brain function is. We already discussed the left and brainers. There are a lot of attributes that will be discussed later on in the upcoming sessions when we categorically discuss about the left and right brainers. But over here, for self-awareness, if you look at the eyes, there are a lot of classifications regarding eyes and facial profiling, but we'll keep it very simple and to the point, that your eyes, the size of the eyes, the shape of the eyes, the positioning of the eyes, that helps us identify how good your brain function is. A person with large, bright eyes is predominantly like is yes, he or she is predominantly likely to have a good brain function. Uh, then there are some other factors which I'll just name them, which can be interpreted through the eyes. How much appealing you look. If you have to choose somebody for a certain act or a photograph, your eye shape gives that information, how sensual you look, how appealing you are. then how much demanding you are, there, then how is the brain function. So these are some things which can be interpreted, which can be read through facial profiling, and which attributes are associated with our eyes. Then another important thing, that is again in between your eyebrow and the distance of the eye. I hope it's not a repetition that if your eyebrows are low, you have a low brow, um, you can't hold on to the ideas or the innovative ideas or thinking that you are generated in your brain, and there and then you're likely to share it with your circle of influence. But a person who has high eyebrows, um he or she can hold on to ideas. They are again at advantage. They are good in management because they can hold on to ideas, and when a situation comes, when a problem arises, when a challenge comes around, they hold, as they have held on those two ideas, and they can use that information, those ideas, at that very specific point in time. So if you are looking for a manager for yourself, or a person who can hold on to ideas for your organization, just look for a person who has high eyebrows. He will be a friendly person, he or she will be a right brainer, and he can hold on to ideas. And whenever you have your meetings, your group meetings or board meetings, so you can always refer to that person, no matter what post he or she is, because you will be knowing just by his eyebrow, length of the eyebrow, height of the eyebrow, that he has an idea about this situation at that point in thing. So that was for today, that how self-awareness um, can be achieved, or can we can benefit about self-awareness from facial profiling. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Stay safe, join us. Allah Hafiz.